My name's Sandy. I'm an ex-dancer. I danced mainly in TV till I was about 42. I always had long hair to here, like Diana Ross, literally like Diana Ross. And that was my trademark. I was always known as Sandy with the big hair. And when they said, "You've got cancer," I did say, "Am I going to lose my hair?" I mean, it just seems so mad now. And I was so worried about that. But then when I ended up shaving it off and it was falling out in clumps, I didn't look back. It didn't worry me at all. And no, not at all. And God forbid if I ever had to do that again, I know I wouldn't have that fear. It's just hair and it comes back. When I first found out, I thought I was all right. But looking back, I don't think I probably was all right. I just sort of I was on my way to work, went to get the results, found out, was told I was having chemotherapy there and then because they realised it was bigger than they initially thought. And I just went to work. But it was all a bit of a daze. And I think there was about a 3-week period before I started treatment because it was over Christmas. And I went home and I was going on holiday. I carried on, just went on holiday. But it was all a blur looking back. I thought I was going to die. I just thought that was the inevitable thing. I remember flying over the pyramids. It was Christmas Eve and crying, thinking this is my last holiday. You know, it was just a weird sort of feeling. But once I started the treatment, then I was absolutely fine. It was just like the not knowing that was quite frightening, really, and I just didn't really, just shock, I think. When I was going through chemotherapy, I made friends, very good friends, with a lady who was going through the same treatment as me. And I think that helped us get through it. And we're still in contact to this day, and we still talk every week, and we go out. And I think that really helped. We laughed a lot. You know, we used to go for the chemotherapy at the same time. And went through like lots of emotions, good things, bad things. Our surgeries after chemotherapy, after breast cancer, both of us had reconstruction, and both of us went through a lot with that, actually. And so we've been through so much together, so yeah, it definitely helped. When I could walk, because I was very ill with the chemotherapy, I would like set targets each day. I'd think, right, today I'm going to try and get to Sainsbury's. And it was only around the corner, but I would get there and literally, I would just set myself little targets. And then if I felt really good, I think, right, I'm going to try and get onto Streatham Common today, and at the bottom. And then tomorrow I'm going to try and get to the top of the common and sit down. And I'd have to have the sleep. I just set little things to do that I really enjoyed. You know, I'd go out with my friends for, tea, go and stay with my mum who lives in Whitstable, and go and sit on the beach. I couldn't really do much, but I just did all the things that I really enjoyed. Learned how to make cakes, which is what I'm doing now as a hobby. I did lots of things. Even though I was very ill, and I did feel very ill, I don't look back and think that's the worst time of my life. I actually look back and think, I did some really nice things, because I had loads of time to do all the things that I probably never have time to do. I dance now. I've started doing ballroom lessons, and so no, I don't really miss it as a job because I had my career and I was very lucky. Did everything that I ever wanted to do and more. So I never feel like, I wish I was still doing it, because I had my time, and there's younger people now doing it. It's their time. I'm supporting Fashion Targets Breast Cancer because I went through breast cancer myself over the last 3 years. And also my sister had breast cancer. So it means a lot to me, and I realise the impact of something like this, how it can help enormously.